Well, this is the story of Anansi and the Christmas market, which was told by the wonderful Miss Lou, right? Miss Louise Bennett of Jamaica, a story that we know from all over the Caribbean. And this one came also directly from Africa. I'm so enjoying these stories. In Suriname, you know, when somebody has died and there's a funeral, they tell Nancy's story during the wake to comfort the bereaved and to keep them company. So Christmas was drawing near, and Nancy's wife was getting very upset. She said, "Anansi, there's no food in the house and it's Christmas time." And Nancy said, "Woman, leave me alone." She said, "Anansi, the children are hungry. Right? Go to the market and get something." And Nancy said, "Oh." He got up, went down the tree, turned into a man, and said, "Let me go down to the farm and see what there might be down there." Now, Anansi never goes to his own farm. Anansi doesn't like to work. Anansi likes to trick the other animals. When he got to the farms and he looked around, he realized that all the other animals had already harvested their food and carried it down to the Christmas market. And Nancy was very annoyed. And Nancy speaks with a lisp. So Nancy said, "Maybe if I look around in the farm, we can find shunting, a little shunting to carry down to the market." So he started to go around and said, "No scufflings, no scufflings. I just want some scufflings from this farm." And he's looking east and west from farm to farm. He couldn't find anything. And at midday, exhausted, he sat down next to a bush and he looked up and he saw a long stalk with a little red something at the top. And Nancy said, "What's that?" And he climbed up and he picked the red things and pushed them in his pocket and said, "Maybe I can get something for them in the market." And then Nancy pulled foot, go down to the market, gone down to the market. Then Nancy got into the market, you know, was looking around, and he saw a man selling some apples. These are not sugar apples, these are not golden apples, these are some imported apples, red apples. So Nancy said to the man, "Shall me one, swap me one for you red something for one for me red something. Right? In fact, swap me 2 for 2. The man said, "What is your thing?" And Nancy didn't know what it was. And Nancy said, "Swap me first, and I will tell you." The man said, "Tell me first, and I will swap you." And Nancy said, "Swap me first." The man said, "Tell me first." And they were going on like that. "Swap me first, tell me first." And somebody to the side said, "Why don't you just grab the thing away from the little man?" And he reached to grab Anansi. And Nancy ducked under the man's arm and said, "Sleepies," and ran away. Everybody started chasing after Anansi. Anansi was dashing through the market saying, "Sleepies, sleepies, sleepies, sleep you." All of a sudden, somebody grabbed Anansi by his shirt tail, and Anansi threw the red things, and they landed in a pot. Somebody just opened their pot to boil some manish water, some goat water, and the things dropped into the hot water. Plish, 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 plish. The water suddenly turned red. Somebody said, "Oh my, look at that, it's blood." Somebody said, "What ignorance is this?" And Nancy said, "It's wine. It looks like wine. Yes, it's wine. Bring a little sugar and a little cinnamon, and you just stir it, and you just stir it." And people started to come along and taste the red thing. And Nancy said, what? I hope I don't kill nobody. And Nancy was serving the drink, and he laughing and collecting the money. So somebody said, yes, it's wine. It tastes like wine. How you taste so real, so real, so real. And Nancy said, yes, that's the name. It names So Real. And by the end of the day, in true Caribbean fashion, So Real turned to Surreal. Is a Nancy make it. Jack Mandora, me not choose none.
Excellent, Dr. Richards. Wow. Oh my, I didn't see that one coming.
No,
That was good. That was good.
Sorry. I love it. I love it. Loving it. Excellent. So real. Aha. Somebody got it. Angelina Small.